Bye, honey.
Bye.
Hey guys, can you see me? Can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Oh my god, I can't even see. I'm like blind. My glasses are so dirty. Hold on, y'all. I'm blind. I'm literally blind with my glasses off, and I'm blind with them on because they're so damn dirty. Hang on. I think Kim said yes. You can hear me. Can't believe I can actually see that. Hey guys. Hey Tim. What's up? Hey Angela. Hey Jenna. Hey Kim again. No, I didn't say hi to Kim. Hi Kim. Hey Tammy. What up? What's up guys? What's up? Once again, my husband left all this shit in here. You guys, I have the screens like switched, so I keep feeling like I have to look over here to the camera, but the camera's right there. Hi. So forgive me if I'm looking over here, and also I have to look over here so I can see the comments. So I have my fan going, you guys, and I have low lighting on. The only problem with this fan, Kim, I need to get a different one, because see how like the little fan spoke things are open? My hair occasionally gets sucked into it. Yes, it does. So I need to get like another one that doesn't have like, that's more like closed off. If that makes any sense. But oh my god, it feels so good, you guys. Hell yeah, it feels good. I'm hot. This room is like hell. It's like Hades, y'all, in this room. I don't know what it is, but it's hot as Hades in here, for sure. Can you guys see me? You can see me and hear me? Give me time. Right? Ouch. It hurts like shit, too. Right? I'll be sitting here talking, and all of a sudden I'm like, Ken! Hey, Ken! What's up? You're here! Yay! I didn't have Friday Night Live last week, Ken. I saw your message, and I didn't have it last Friday night because I went to see Culture Club, Boy George, Berlin, and Howard Jones, and it was amazing. It was freaking amazing. Okay. Hey Pat, what's happening? Hey D Hunter, what's up? What's up? What's up? Hello Victoria. Hope you're having a relaxed, cool Friday. I can see and hear you. Thank you. I am. It was nice this morning, and now it's hot as hell outside again, but not as bad as it has been. At least it's not 96 with like 89% freaking humidity, you know? Hi everyone, you look fine, Victoria. Thank you, Pat. Thank you. Yeah, so I didn't do it last week. Woohoo!
Hold on.
What up?
I was going to say, let those people know who you want to share a couple of songs that we recorded.
I will. I'll get there. I'll get there. Yes, I did, Dee. We're going to talk about that in a little while. I've got a huge list today, you guys. I have a lot of stuff to talk about. So hang around so we can get through all this, because there's so much bullshit in this world right now. And I did another video. Let me tell you guys. Tried to record a video on Wednesday. The computer effed up. Didn't work. Tried to record a video on Thursday. Recorded it the first time, got done, and I was like, okay, I'm all done. And then I was like, shit, I forgot to push the record button. Which I've done before, okay? I get so focused on what I'm saying and what I'm talking about. I'm an airhead, y'all. What can I say? So, yeah, so it'll be posted tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hey, Renee, what's happening? Mama, what's up? What's up? So, yeah. We got a lot to talk about tonight, you guys. There's, like, so much crap going on in the freaking world right now. It's a mess, y'all. It's a mess. Kim. Kim, is your sister-in-law Peg on here? If so, hi. You look beautiful, Victoria. The other comment was if I could see you. Okay. Oh, thank you. You don't have to say that, though. It's hot, y'all. I don't care what I look like when it's hot, right? Uh-oh. There goes my hair. Do you hear it? It was sucking my hair in again. It literally sucks my hair in it. So, you guys, listen to this shit. I put on nails, right? Just for you guys. I put on nails. And I cut them off and I filed them down and they looked amazing. And I was like, yay. See how they're like ombre, right? So I was like, yeah, they look good. Did my hair, put my makeup on, and then I went out to the garden. A big mistake. I didn't realize it was 175 degrees this afternoon because I haven't been outside since this morning. So I thought it was still nice outside. Went to open up the sliding glass door. Nail flicked off. I was pissed. It fell through my deck, through the piece of wood, down into my backyard. I retrieved it. Went out to check the garden. Went to pick a tomato off, and it was rotten. And my hands, my nails went through it, and it was so disgusting. But I got some amazing tomatoes, you guys. And I have like, I'll have to show you next week. I have these peppers growing. And for the life of me, I can't find the damn package, the seed pack. I thought I kept them all, but apparently I screwed up. And they're like these awkward shaped peppers. But they're they almost look like a mushroom, but without a stem. They're so cool looking. I have a ton of those growing. They're going to be ready soon. I'm so excited. I got a ton of tomatoes today. We've been getting zucchinis and squash. I have more squash growing. I got to go out tomorrow morning and pollinate some of the female plants, so I'll get even more zucchini and squash. Excuse me, you guys. Okay, I could have told you that months ago that this world is a mess. I know, right, Ken? Right? So effed up, you guys. You look wonderful, Victoria. I hope that means you feel better. Oh, thanks, Tammy. I do. We'll get caught up on everything, y'all. We got a lot of shit going down. Hey, Susan Skinner. How are you, Mama? It's so hot there. I believe it. Like, everywhere in the country is getting hit so freaking hard. D, it's hot there. Yep, too hot. Yep. Your nails melted. Well, D, mine are barking because it sounds like my son just came in downstairs. I do need super glue. I used like the nail glue, but I definitely need super glue. I mean, my nails are already ruined anyway, so it's not like it friggin' matters. Yep. We are getting a bad storm, thundering and dark. Oh, it was raining here this morning, but thank goodness it's not storming now. Kim's it still storming your way? Hey, Jenna! Old Lady Stoop, how are you? Guess what? I got my first ever notice that my psychic wife is starting. Finally!
Okay, we got somebody who wants to make an appearance. This guy.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let me show you guys. Do you guys like my... It's a fish bowl. It's my mother-in-law's.
This baby.
I got it when she passed away. Isn't this cool? You know what I figured out? Do you know what tomatoes... Hi, guys. Do you know what tomato seeds are? The Dollar Tree seeds.
Oh my God, I don't want to hear it anymore.
Beefsteak seeds. Do you see all these little tomatoes, you guys? Look at all the tomatoes.
Mom.
What?
Come say hi.
No.
Holy shit! Hold on, you guys.
Here.
Hold on. Hi, how are you? It's so good to see you. Oh my gosh, I wish I could sit and talk to you. You doing okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm okay.
So good to see
Yay.
you. Oh my gosh.
I'm so happy.
Wow, that makes me happy. Oh wait, let me shut this, you guys. Woohoo! Okay, you guys. I'm so excited. Guess who I just hugged? Guess who I just hugged? Guess who just came in? Oh my God, there goes my hair. Oh shit, look. Can you guys see that? It just put my hair in a knot. It sucked my hair in the fan and went into a knot. Look at that. That's a chunk of hair I can't afford to lose, y'all. I don't have that much hair. I can't afford to lose that shit. I'm going to have to glue it back in later now. Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay, so I just hugged my son's girlfriend, Brittany. So they're trying to work things out. She's in counseling and everything's good. And we'll see how things go. I'm so excited. Okay, you guys. Okay. We have so much to talk about tonight. I'm so happy. I didn't know she was coming over. I'm so happy. I wish I could go kick back and hang out with her. But I missed you guys last week. I missed you guys. Okay, first of all, you guys, here we go. Ready? Wait. Okay. Shit. Culture Club. Sorry. Got a Culture Club shirt. I went to pick out, so we're standing in line. I meet this amazing man. Hubby and I were talking to him. There was one guy in front of us by himself, and then one guy in line behind us by himself. And so we're just like, the four of us are just chatting like we've known each other forever. I mean, seriously, it was funny. And we walk up the hill to the merch station, and the guy that was in front of us, God, I wish I knew his name. I feel so bad. He was like, I gotta get some merch. And I was like, oh, me too. And I couldn't decide if I wanted Hojo, Berlin, Culture Club. And I sure as the hell was not gonna spend $150 and get 3 t-shirts, right? I was like, ugh. So we're walking up, and he's like next to me, and he's like, oh my God, they have Boy George from back in the 80s. And I saw it, and I was like, oh my God, I have to get that. I have to get that one. Like, there was no way I couldn't not get this one. Okay, let me tell you guys, I was so in love with Boy George. I knew he was gay. Of course I did. I didn't care. I was so in love with him. Yeah. So I had to get this shirt. And then we go to our seats, and horrible storms came through, right? And so they put us like on lockdown or whatever. I don't know if it was really considered lockdown. But they moved all the people from the lawn seats in. Well, we were in like the 300 section. And because they were moving everybody from the lawn seats in, because they had enough seats, they were like, do you all want to move to the 200 section? And we were like, hell yeah, okay. So hubby and I and the 2 guys next to us all moved together, right? Well, I ended up chatting it up with the 2 guys. I fell in love with both of them. Amazing young men. Well, the one guy was my age. The other guy was younger. They're friends. One lives in Harrisburg, Virginia, and one lives in Richmond. So one of them picked the other one up, and they drove out, and they got a hotel, and they go to concerts all over the place, right? They drive all over the place to concerts. Hit it off with them. We had so much fun. I gave him my card, so I hope he comes on, the one guy, or both of them. That would be nice. I hope they come on and leave a message. I told them, leave a message so we can stay in touch, because they were both so cool. Like, they were amazing. We had a great conversation, because then they paused the concert. So we sat there for like an hour and 20 minutes or something. And so we just bullshitted the whole time. And then finally the show started, but they cut. So Berlin was on first. She only did 3 songs. They cut her playlist down to nothing. And then Howard Jones was on. His playlist was like 5 songs. So they cut his in half. And then by the time Boy George and Culture Club came on, they cut theirs down from an hour and a half to like 40 minutes. It got cut down to nothing. But it was still amazing, you guys. Boy George still has his freaking voice. Howard Jones still has the voice. Terry from Berlin. Oh, they're the most underrated band. And Howard Jones. They both. All 3 of them. It was just... And Boy George's backup singers, there's a man and a woman. Amazing, you guys. I'm not kidding you. I'm sitting there talking to the dude next to me, and I'm like, oh my God, I have goosebumps. And he was like, me too. It was funny. We had so much fun. So much fun. All right, let me get caught up, you guys. Hold on, shit. I'm way behind, y'all. Hang on. Oh, 10, just because I just thought, who's Boy George? Boy George and Culture Club. Look them up. They're from the 80s. They're a band from the 80s. This is freaking amazing. Okay. Better put your hair up. I'm going to here in a second. Hey, Latuan. Hi, Mama. How are you? Happy Friday. Can anyone see my comments? Yes. They're being deleted? What the hell? You guys, something is definitely going on with YouTube. There's been so much crap going on with my YouTube account. I thought you were going to say grandbaby was coming out. No, not yet. I can't seem to comment. Oh, what the hell? I can see your comments, honey. Me too, love Boy George. Oh, I know, right? Kim, go out and come back in again and unsubscribe and subscribe again. I had to do that. What the hell is going on with YouTube? I can see Ken. I had to resubscribe. Now Kim is not able to comment. There's a glitch. It's working now. Thank you everyone for letting me know. Kim, I've seen some of your comments. Hey, Darlene, what's up, Mama? We have tons of shit to talk about, you guys. Let me get caught up. My comments started to be deleted the first 5 minutes or so, but I resubscribed and now I'm okay. Wow. Who is Boy George Culture Club?
Show your t-shirt. Boy George.
I did.
Oh,
Been there, done that.
10? Didn't see it.
Yes, she did. I stood up and showed it. She just didn't know who Boy George was, honey. Boy George used to be Mr. Androgyny, right? Is he a man? Is he a woman? We all knew he was a man because he has an amazing voice. But he was just dressed for androgynistic purposes. He was amazing. He still is. He still freaking is, you guys. Oh my God. He's such a big man too. Jenna, I never realized how big of a guy he was because I've never seen him in concert. Oh my God. 80s are the best. Ever music. Duran Duran. I love Duran Duran. My son and I were just talking about that though. That's one band we'd love to see is Duran Duran. Definitely. Oh my God. I would love to see Bon Jovi, but unfortunately John can't sing worth a shit anymore, so I'm not paying money to see his ass anymore. I'm not paying money to see Guns N' Roses because Dickweed can't sing anymore. So I'm not wasting my money on stupid people anymore. We've seen the t-shirt, Mr. B. Mr. B. See? I thought it was Sinead O'Connor on this shirt. Don't tell anyone I said that. That's okay, Tin. That's okay, honey. Boy George and Sinead O'Connor were good friends. True story. They're both from like close by each other. Maybe the same town even. Is that right? Does anybody know? I saw Spandau Ballet. Oh, I would love to freaking see them. There are so many 70s and 80s bands that I would love to see. Like, no lie. And of course, hell, I'd even see 60s, but most of them are dead. So, saw Duran Duran, saw Bon Jovi. Oh, you got to see John back when he could sing. Oh. Back when he still had his good guy with him. That's so sad. How can they like Richie Sambora, man, I love him. I had the hots for him and John Bon Jovi too. You know, I had the hots for all the dark-haired 80s dudes, okay? I did. I saw John Bon Jovi last year. He was struggling. Oh my God, I heard that a friend of a friend went to see Bon Jovi last year. And my friend was telling me that, yeah, her friend and her husband got up and walked the hell out and went and said, we want our $350 back, you know, and they were like, no, I'm sorry, we can't refund the money. And they were like, this is bullshit. He sucks. And apparently when they walked out, so did a whole bunch of other people. People were booing him and shit, that sucks. But come on, John. It's time to freaking retire, dude. You can't sing anymore. You don't have Richie anymore. You suck. You need to retire. And I hate to say that. That hurts my heart to say that because I love Bon Jovi, but no, Boy George is from England and Sinead is from Ireland. Why did I think that he was originally from Ireland? Because I'm a dumbass, I guess. They may have known each other in London. Yeah, that's where they met. I do know that. That's where they met. She had just started out. He had been singing for a couple of years. Maybe shared the same barber. That's a joke. You're funny, kid. Hit that hi-hat. We're Americans. Europe is considered one country. There you go. They walked out of the concert. Yeah, that's how bad it was. You know it's bad if somebody walks out of a concert. Like, yeah. Haha, we are not Euro anymore. You guys are funny. All right, so let's talk. Hold up. Let's talk. All right, first thing we're going to talk about is Lori Vallow. All right. Before we talk about her insanely bullshit little rant, I got to tell you a few things. Ready for this? Okay, warrants have been issued and served. She's going to be back in Arizona. She's got 2 more charges coming up. Conspiracy to commit murder in the death of Charles Vallow and attempted murder on Brandon Boudreaux's life. Maricopa County. That's coming up, y'all. It's coming up. Now, on the video that's coming out tomorrow morning, I talked about like a bunch of different current event shit. So, I talked about Lori Vallow's statement. No one was killed, you guys. Hold on. Let me do Lori Vallow. You guys ready? You guys ready? Ready? I don't think you're ready. Jesus Christ above knows. He knows me. He knows no one was killed. I mean, there was an accidental interaction with medication. There was a suicide. There was no murder. You guys, what in the actual? You guys. I talk about this tomorrow in my video. You'll see. I said, isn't it ironic? Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? A little too ironic. And yeah, I really do think it's ironic. Sorry, guys. So, isn't it ironic that Lori said that her kids needed to be killed because they were zombies? Right? Yeah. But in her little rant in court, she talked about the suicide and the mixing up medications or whatever bullshit she said. Isn't that funny? I don't hear you spouting about the damn demons now, bitch. I don't like the woman. I don't know her, but I don't like her. I don't hate her because I don't really hate anyone. Maybe I do hate her a little bit, but I'm trying to be a good person. But she's a bitch. I can say that. Because Jesus Christ above knows that she's a bitch. How about that? I had. Sorry. Okay, so it irked the shit out of me, you guys. It irked me. I happened to be sitting in my bedroom when I was watching that. And out my bedroom window is the like pond lake thing that I live on. And I was ready to throw my phone out there. That's how pissed I was. I was angry, you guys. Angry. Like seriously angry. I don't know why I let someone like her push my buttons like that, but I did. Okay, she died in London. Yes, she did. Just make your wine, Jovi, and stop singing. Right? Exactly. You mean Lori's pants on fire? Yes. Hey, JR, what's happening? We got a lot of stuff to talk about. People walk out of Shania Twain's recent concert. I saw that. I saw that. She's stinking up the joint, too. What's up with her lawyer speech? It was a joke, too. The whole thing was just freaking... Lori's a zombie. She is. She's bound to make up stuff. All killers say they're innocent. She's just freaking delusional, you guys. Like, here's the sad reality. Oh my God, it's sucking my hair in. Here's the sad reality. There's going to come a day and she's going to wake up and realize everything about Chad and realize what a dumbass she is and realize, whoa, I just killed my kids and my boyfriend, my lover's wife, and my ex-husband. Well, he wasn't even her ex-husband, I don't think. You know what I mean? Like, she's going to wake up one day. And you know what? Good luck, bitch. Because Yeah. She's cemetery full of shit. She is pure evil. She is. Completely. She's, yeah, she's completely full of shit. In the end, she had no one from her family there to support her in court, not one person. I don't blame them. I wouldn't freaking be there either. She is where she is meant to be, and so is Chad. She killed the Malkin. Yep. Did you ever have any psychic feelings about her children? Yes. I'm going to do a video on that because I've got a lot of stuff that's come out. Yeah. Oh, thanks, honey. I'm probably not going to put it up in a ponytail, though. But thank you. Okay, you guys. All right, so we talked about dumbbells. We already talked about that. You guys, we got to talk about Brian Koberger. What a freaking dipshit. Did you see where the judge said you have to file an alibi since you brought that up? It must be filed. You should have already done it. Where's the alibi? Did you see what his alibi said? He couldn't have done it, you guys. He couldn't have killed those 4 innocent kids because on the night of their murder, he was out, you guys ready, driving around all night. You heard me right. He was out driving around all night. Could be why his cell phone pinged by the house. What a freaking dumbass. And here's the thing, you guys. He thinks he's so freaking smart, right? Smarter than his own female attorney. Smarter than the judge, the female judge. He thinks he's so freaking ass smart. He thinks he's going to win this, you guys. No doubt he thinks he's going to win this. He's a dumbass. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Kim. Hit the like on the way in. Oh, yay. Can you do a video on hell soon or what will happen to people like Lori? I can definitely do that. It's actually on my list, believe it or not. Hey, Angela, what's happening? His alibi is, I have no alibi. I was driving all over. Exactly. He's a dumbass. Unbelievable. Yep. He was out taking a late night drive. Exactly. Driving in his white Atlanta or whatever his Hyundai. Yeah. He's a sick puppy. He is. He was driving around. Yeah, driving to and from a massacre. Exactly. That's the alibi they could come up with. Right? Why? I really think, here's what I think. I think his attorney said, that's stupid. Let's not come up with an alibi. That's not the route to go. Let's not go that route. And he said, I'm the client and I know best because I know everything because I'm a man and I'm so smart and you're a woman and you're a dumbass. And he pushed and pushed and she said, well, shit. And that's why they didn't have the alibi ready because she was like, I'm not writing it. And then when the judge pushed and said, you're going to get contempt charges if you don't write the effing alibi, that's when she was like, well, shit, we have to come up with something. And that's the best they could do. Guilty, motherfucker, guilty. Oh, sorry, guys. You think he'll go to trial in 2023? I doubt it. Well, what do you think? I do think... I mean, I could be off by a little bit, but I do think he's going to. It might be a little bit delayed. It might not be October. It might be December. But I think he's going. I mean, yeah. I think he's such a dumbass. I think he really thinks he can talk his way out of this. Yep. It is nuts. He's guilty. I watched Channeling Eric and he is playing. He wants to beat the system, get away from her. Exactly. He's trying to F with the system because he thinks he's smarter than everybody. And he's such a dumbass. You really need to watch Channeling Eric on the update of the Idaho 4 murders. I will definitely try to look into that. He doesn't need an alibi, though. That's my whole point. He didn't have to come up with an alibi. But because the attorney filed and said they had an alibi, then by law, they have to come up with the alibi. And they didn't have a fucking alibi. Sorry. That F word just keeps on throwing out of there, doesn't it? I'm sorry, you guys. So no one stole his car. He screwed up the chances of blaming someone else. Right? Or he's just a freaking idiot. I did too, Ken, watching it. Oh, cool. It really spelled it out. Oh, you mean that, yeah, the video. Okay. Just like Ted Bundy, right? Here's the difference, though. Okay? Everybody keeps comparing the two of them. Okay? In my opinion, the difference is Ted Bundy was like, he had this like animal magnetism. What's the word I'm looking for? Magnetism? Like, he was a nice looking guy. And there was something about him, right? Like when he spoke. This dude, nah, not even close. He might think he's like Ted Bundy. Not even close. He's an idiot. Did you look on the Portland serial killer? I did not. I saw something popped up on my phone about it, but I haven't really had time to really look into it. He did. I believed him. He's just gross, period. Exactly. Thinking you're smarter than everyone. Exactly. Don't tell me anything else, Ken. I want to watch it. Ted Bundy had charisma and charm. Yeah, exactly. Charisma, that's the word. Or, yeah, his mannerisms. Yeah, he was like, if you met the guy on the street, you'd be like, wow, he's really nice looking and he's a really great guy. You know what I mean? Like, you would think he was a great guy. He's a piece of shit, but you know what I mean. But yeah, he thinks he's like Ted Bundy, but he ain't nothing like Ted Bundy. Okay, so we talked about Brian. Let's talk about Alicia Navarro. I talk about her on my video tomorrow too. So, Alicia Navarro walked into, I think it's a Wyoming police station, and said, I'm here, can you take me off the missing children's list? I'm 18 now. Watch my video tomorrow, okay? I talk about it. But I want to say this. When I'm wrong, I admit I'm wrong. And I was completely off. Now, with Alicia Navarro, I saw a young, light-skinned black guy, or maybe he was Hispanic, but he was light-skinned, I believe, like lure her away. She went with him. You guys, she's 14. She's on the spectrum. She couldn't have taken care of herself for the past 4 years. I'm sorry. I call bullshit. Watch my video tomorrow. But I was wrong. I thought he had killed her. You know why I thought he had killed her? Because I saw him digging a hole. I did. I saw him digging a hole. So I thought she was dead. And I feel bad that I got that wrong. Thank God I got it wrong. I'm so glad she's okay. But I feel bad for her mother. Like, where have you been for 4 years? Have you picked up the phone and tried to call me? No. You know? So watch my video about that. But I wanted to put it out there. I fucked up, and I want everybody to know. You know, I've explained this before. For me personally, when when I get shit, a lot of it's symbolic, you know, and I have to unfortunately interpret what it means. And I interpreted him digging this big ass hole that he killed her. I did. I screwed up. I did. All right, let me get caught up. He went back the next morning. His cell phone pinged. Yep. I finally made it on. Work in school. Been kicking my behind. Oh, no excuses. Hey, glad you were able to make it. He was probably checking up on the chaos he left. Oh, I'm sure he was checking up to see, first of all, if he could find the knife sheath, if he dropped it outside or where he left it, and if the police were there yet. Yeah. Piece of shit. Please, for the love of God, talk about Alexei Trebosa's baby. I didn't on the video. I haven't talked about that yet. I will. I will. It was either that or he was hoping to find the sheath outside the house. But I bet he went. Yeah. Yep. Hospital trash baby. Yes, I remember who she is. Thank you for sharing your gift. You always say, I hope I'm wrong, so don't feel bad. No, seriously, if I make a mistake, man, I'm going to let you know. I'm not going to be direct. I'm going to let you know, like, I effed up. I should have known better. I should have tried to see more. You know what I mean? Like, it happens. Right, Ken, he got scared of the sheep. Yeah. Victoria, you have nothing to apologize for. No, but I feel like I do. Like, I wish I were perfect, but I'm not. I'm far from it. I would not worry about getting something wrong. Everyone makes mistakes. You're still human. Yes, thank you. But I'm just putting it out there because when I make a mistake, I want everybody to know I made a mistake. I don't want anybody to, what is that called when you fall? It's Stockholm Syndrome. I talk about it. I briefly touch on it in my video tomorrow that'll be out. That, yeah, I definitely think that's what it is. And I definitely think that she was under lock and key, you know? Because if she were out going to the grocery store, first of all, if she were in school, they would have found out right away. You register a kid for school, right? Second of all, if she were out going to the grocery store, you'd think somebody would see her and be like, isn't that the missing girl? You know what I mean? Like, come on. I think she was kept under lock and key. I do. Now I love you more for acknowledging a mistake. Thanks, Jenna. Hey, I screwed up. I want everybody to know. What about that woman that pretended to be kidnapped on the side of the motorway, claiming there was a baby? I talked about her 2 weeks ago, and what a piece of shit she is. Like, I knew she was full of shit from the jump. I felt it from the jump. It's pathetic. And the sad thing is, they're only trying to go after her for 2 freaking misdemeanors. She'll get a little slap on the hand. Mommy and Daddy will have to pay a $1,000 fine. And her spoiled, rotten little ass will continue to live life the way she does now. Underneath Mommy and Daddy's thumb with their money. Such bullshit. Do you ever get interconnects from other readings or cases? I mean, that's definitely happened before, but I realized it before I, talked about it or anything or did a video, But that's definitely happened before, yeah. I agree, she had to be held hostage somehow. Yeah, I totally believe that. I mean, what if POS to pretend when so many people get kidnapped, she made sure she had enough food with her spoiled brat? Yeah. It just, that whole case just pisses me the F off so bad. And I'm glad her boyfriend broke up with her. Way to go. Sorry. I won $500 in the Ohio Pick 3 lottery today. Woohoo! Way to go, girl. Way to go. Carly is just irrelevant. Nothing will happen to her. I know. It's just such bullshit, though. You know what I mean? That's bull. She's a murderer. Yeah. Wait, who are you talking about? Who's a murderer? I don't know who you're talking about, girl. Talking about different cases, so sorry if I'm flopping all over the place, y'all. All right, let's see. Oh, did you guys see the 2 Navy sailors that were arrested for espionage because they were giving secrets to the Chinese? And I can't help but go back to the stream that I continually am having. The people jumping out of the helicopter, Asian men. They look Chinese. Oh, you guys, you know what else? There's just so much, like, I have been dreaming so much, you guys, about tsunamis. Horrible dream of these people being washed away in the water and they're screaming for help, knowing they're going to drown and die, It's been horrible, you guys. I've had so many of these damn dreams. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's talk about Rex Heuermann. Is that his name? Okay, so today they came out that investigators identified the Fire Island Jane Doe. It was a set of remains that were found near the Gilgo Beach remains in Fire Island. Karen Vergata was her name. She was missing since 1996. Rex Heuermann, they've got a warrant now to get more DNA from him, I guess. First of all, let me say, I believe this psycho piece of shit definitely killed more than 3 people. But here's the thing. I think there was somebody totally different involved. There were 11 bodies found, right? And I just can't help but see a second guy. I see another guy involved. So, and I don't really think that there's a connection between Rex Heuermann and this other guy. I think it's 2 totally different guys. I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe it's Rex. But I keep seeing this other man. And I don't know why I would be seeing him if he wasn't ultimately responsible for a bunch of the bodies. You know what I mean? Like, why am I seeing this guy? I don't know. So, yeah. What else do I have to talk about? I can't talk about that right now. Talks about Alicia Navarro. You guys, can you please do me a favor? And make sure that you have food in your house in case something happens. It could be a hurricane, it could be a tornado, God forbid. Just make sure you have a little bit of food, right? So if for some reason you can't get to the store, you have enough food to feed your family for a couple days or a week. Just do that. All right, let me get caught up. Oh, my hair is getting stuck. Thank you. She bought Target food too. Yeah, the one that put baby in the trash. Yeah, that. Oh yeah, she is. She's a freaking piece of work. And I'm sorry, but it had to have something to do with her dumbass mother as well. Sorry, but that's my opinion. It makes me so sad because so many people go missing for real. I know, that's what got to me the most. Is there so many moms out there on a daily basis that can't find their kids, right? What's wrong?
I want to write you something.
Okay. You know, they can't find their kids. And then people like that do that kind of shit. Just write on the back of, yeah, right there. Let me get caught up, you guys. I didn't know her boyfriend broke up with her. She should have lost her job too. She Googled how to take money from the cash register without being caught. I know, right? Ugh. I read one article on it. They barely made any money on it too. I doubt she did, and she did steal at least a robe. Hey, just woke up to your video. Hey, Julia, what's happening, mama? She didn't get fired? God, I would have thought she would have. I don't think he did all 11 at the beach, but I do think he had more victims he put in other areas. I agree. He definitely had more victims. I totally agree. Thank you, Victoria.
Can you read that?
Oh, no, she's not in here.
Oh.
Yeah. I already had that on my list, honey.
Okay.
Thank you, though. Thanks for reminding me. Anna! Hi, Anna. The kitty's meowing. Just saying, most likely she did. Maybe RH brother was the other guy. Yeah, I don't know. Rex here, it could be. I don't know. But I do see another white dude. He's not as tall as that Rex dude, though. He's thinner, smaller build. Can I like watching Channeling Yark too? It's a good channel. I don't have time to watch it all the time, but it is a good channel. You scare me when you say stuff like that, Victoria. What did I say, Kim? What did I say? I don't know what I said. Sorry. I'm guessing the Asian man dressed as a woman was picked up, and when it was discovered he was actually a man, he was murdered. Ooh, I don't know. I guess she did get fired. Oh, good. Good. She needs to be fired. I mean, I know her parents aren't going to kick her ass out. You know, that's her kid. But do we need food supplies in the UK too, or just US? I think everywhere. I think everybody needs to be safe. And I have a Dollar Tree prepper video thing coming out. If you're not into that, don't watch it. It's okay. It won't hurt my feelings. Carly was fired. Good. Good. Remember, once his dumping ground was discovered, he would have found a new dumping ground. Yeah, very true. Your hubby is amazing from what I've seen. He's the best. I'm so lucky I have him. I'm so lucky I have him. He's a really good guy, you guys. He's definitely been here for me. Oh, I gotta tell you guys some news. Okay. Make sure you have food in your house. Yes, please. That's what I'm talking about, Kim. Oh, that's what you're talking about, Kim. Jesus, I am sorry. Mind blown today. Just be safe. Make sure you have food. Kim, stock up on your Atkins vanilla shakes. If I have those things, I could live. Like, if I had enough to drink 3 a day, I could live on those things. They're so damn good. I just finished watching 1883 as fast. I've never seen that. Let me write that down. I got some other shows that Kim told me to watch. Let me write that down. Okay, you guys, so let me tell you some news. Okay, so went and had a colonoscopy this week. Yuck. Biopsies came back. I had polyps. Biopsies came back. One is precancer. The others are not. So I just have to have it. I just have to have it, you know, my routine tests, and I'll be good. Because it's only like 30% of the cases of precancerous polyps that turn into cancer. So yeah. But listen, we got great news, you guys. So we go to see my husband's doctor. So my husband's doctor left, his practice got bought out by a bigger practice. And him and his partner that started the original practice for 19 years, they left. They were like, we're done. You guys suck. We're out of here. And we couldn't find him, right? I looked everywhere because my hubby's sister, when she went through all that kidney stuff and she was in Arkansas and got stuck out there and she was in bad shape, when she came back here, I told her husband to call this particular doctor. And so he got her in with that doctor. And so he did her surgery and she loves him too. I finally found him. I was like, yes, I found him. So got the appointment and went in, and hubby has to have some minor surgery done, but it's minor. But the best news of all, you guys, hubby is considered completely cancer-free. Yay, completely cancer-free. We don't have to worry about, having all the ultrasounds and MRIs and everything every year anymore. He's cancer-free now. Yeah, he turned the corner, which is amazing. We are so blessed and fortunate that he is still alive and with us. It was scary, y'all. So, yeah, that was such great news when he told us that. I was like, are you serious? I was so happy. Like, such great news, you guys. Like, every year that was like, oh shit, here we go again, And to know that he's gone and he's cancer free, unless God forbid he has any kind of issues, he's good. Yay! So happy. But it's funny because with he and I, it's always been this thing. So I went through all the brain surgeries and I was so sick. And he, of course, took care of me and took care of the kids. And then I got better, and then he got sick with cancer. And I took care of him. And now I'm sick with the bullshit again. With the low blood pressure and crap. But thank God everything's okay with brain surgery. Because my anniversary of my original brain tumor is August 14th. So that's coming up. August 14th of 1989. That was a time, y'all. It started with that, and then it continued into the Chiari bullshit and the VP shunts being put in and the shunt that failed, and it's been a mess, you guys. And it's just, if I could just get this blood pressure shit under control. And then, Ken, you'll get a big kick out of this. Remember when I had to do those tests in April and they lost my tests? The hospital lost my tests. A doctor calls me the other day to tell me that we got your test results back and you have a bacterial infection. And I said, are you talking about the test results that were lost, like back in April or May? He was like, yeah, I believe so. He's like, I'm going to have to call you on some antibiotics. You need to get on antibiotics. So he had reason to believe that I still have the infection because of some of my symptoms that are still going on. But it's so hard with me because the symptoms could just be from the POTS, which is causing my blood pressure to drop out. So they don't know if it's because of that I'm having these symptoms, or I really do have a bacterial infection. So I'm on antibiotics again. I'm almost off. I only have like another 2 days or something. Can you believe that shit? I was like, you've got to friggin' be kidding me. How does that happen? Months later? What do you mean you found? So I don't know if in fact it was just kind of misplaced. And then somebody was auditing the lab and said, oh, we never put this into the computer. Right? Yeah. I live close by in Alabama. Oh. Is it me or society getting crazier and crazier? Maybe media making it more obvious. I think it is getting crazier and crazier, you guys. I mean, you guys know I don't like to go into politics. I don't care if you like or hate Donald Trump. I'm going to talk about it on my video tomorrow. If they can take an ex-billionaire president and press charges against him like that, they can do it to you. They can do it to me. And it's kind of scary, y'all. It really does scare me. From a psychic standpoint, it scares the shit out of me. Seriously. I don't care if you love him. I don't care if you hate him. I don't care who's in office, okay? As long as Joe Biden retires and goes and be's a pawpaw to his grandkids. Because the poor man is sick and he needs to go be a grandpa. He needs to stop worrying about all this bullshit. Go be a grandpa. Go do your thing. Go enjoy your life. I don't care. I don't care if it's a Democrat, a Republican, or an independent. As long as they're going to do their damn job and we're going to get this country back in order. Because y'all, this country is falling the F apart. It's falling apart. And it scares me that it's so easy, you know, to put these charges against somebody. Like, it honestly scares me. Like, are they going to come after me next? You know, are they going to say, oh, you're involved in all these people's murders. That's why you're doing videos on it. You know what I mean? Like, it makes me question everything. Like, you know, Donald Trump is very fortunate that he's a billionaire and he has all this money so he can hire good attorneys, right? I don't have that money. I'm scared, y'all. There's so much shit going on. I've been having the kefir drinks. I'm addicted. LOL. Like mango yogurt drinks. So yummy. Oh, I've been wanting to try. I want to make my own like kefir drinks. I want to start making that. I definitely like, you know, I'm coming up on canning a bunch. I baked 2 turkeys and I got to can that meat, and you know, it's canning season because my garden's coming in slowly, but it's starting. And I want to start making my own kefir, and I want to make my own yogurt too. I need to do that. Praying Victoria for Mr. B to stay healthy and strong. Yes. Sending positivity and prayers. Thank you. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. Stay healthy. Well done, Mr. B. Right? Yay. So happy for him. Yay. Praise God. Yes. Congratulations, Mr. B. Yay. Yay. Woo. So happy for your news. Thank you. Woo woo to healthy hubby. Amen. Happy for you guys. So happy that he's cancer free and healthy. That's all good karma coming back at you. Yes. I was sitting in that little doctor's office, like, trying not to cry, like, because there was just, I don't know, it's like a huge weight taken off your shoulders. We went in there thinking they were going to have to schedule all these tests again, like they do every freaking year. And he was like, you're considered cancer-free now. You're done. And I was just like, oh my God. You know, it's such a relief. Awesome news about Mr. B. I hate cancer. Me too, girl. Me too. I know you've been through it. You've been going through it with everybody, right? Many blessings, good health to all here. Aw, thank you. Hearts for 1B. Thank you, but we'll get better too. Yes. Yes. Couples are a team fighting through it together. Yes, we are. I am so grateful I have him, and that he is alive, you guys. You have no idea. He is a miracle. He is alive. I'm a miracle. He's a miracle. Like, it's amazing that we're still here. Yes. But you will get better too. Yes, I will. Fortunately, look, this is not anything that I can't recover from. You know, if it were more of the brain stuff, then I'd be really worried. But blood pressure stuff, as shitty as it is, it drops out and I like pass out. I can get through this. You know what I mean? Like, I'm okay. Couples are a team. Yeah. August 16th is my 6-year anniversary of no breast cancer. Woo, woo, way to go. No excuses. Girl, you go. Yeah, right? Fire that doctor. It wasn't the doctor, it was the lab. The doctor was pissed. So my doctor, it's a teaching hospital. I drive all the way to frickin' University of Virginia. So every 3 years you get a new doctor who's in residence. And so she was pissed because she was like, what the hell? Where are these tests at? So now she's moved on because her 3 years is up. And now I have this new doctor coming in and he knows nothing about me. So I was just impressed that he called. Like, I was like, oh, okay. Antibiotics for April, it's August. I know, right? Yeah, I think it was just misplaced. I think they screwed up at the lab. Love it. My mom and mother-in-law went through it. Many blessings. Blew it up. Yeah. They're making sure Donald Trump never gets back into the White House. That is what they're up to. And I'm sure that's what it is. Yeah, we all know that's what it is. Yep. I mean, it's pathetic, you guys. I'm sorry. There's a part of me, and I can't even believe I'm going to freaking say this, but there's a part of me that just thinks with the Hunter Biden crap, they're not going to do anything to him, so just get off it. Come on. Get off it. I mean, should he be prosecuted? Should the president be prosecuted for knowing? I don't know. If he did it, yeah, of course. But it's like, y'all, let's just move the frick on. Let's get somebody decent in office that can get this shit together. Like, let's work towards a goal here. You know what I mean? Yeah, he does have the money, Ken, to do that. Exactly. Nothing they throw at Trump ever sticks. Yeah, I mean, Biden on vacation or with the beach again. He's always on vacation. But he should be on vacation. He should be eating ice cream in his basement with his grandkids. He's old enough to do that. He's earned that right? Why is he president? The keywords made such a difference to my weight too. Oh, good, honey. Well, look at Mitch McConnell. Oh my God. Mitch McConnell. I don't care for him, y'all. I don't care for him. I don't care for him. I don't care for Chuck Schumer, Dianne Feinstein, what's her name, Nancy Pelosi. All these old people need to get the F out of office. Get out. You're done. You're done. You were done years ago. Perfect example. Mitch McConnell's up there talking and he has a stroke. And they're like, oh, it's associated with when he fell at the hotel back in April. No, the fuck it's not. No, it's not. It's not associated with that. He just had a stroke on national TV. That's what it's associated with. It has nothing to do with him falling in April. He had a stroke. You could see it. Like, ugh. Oh, don't get me started, you guys. I am so over these old people. Like, I love old people. Anybody that knows me knows I love old people. I love senior citizens. And I love kids. I hate stupid middle-aged adults. How about that? I hate stupid people, period. But go freaking retire. Do you want to drop dead in front of the whole freaking nation? Is that what you want? Because that's what's going to happen. Ugh. The key for his speech. Oh, sorry. Well, look at Mitch McConnell. I know, that was, So Mitch McConnell is like a Republican senator. Is he a senator or congressman? I don't know, one of the two. It's pretty pathetic that I don't know, but there's so damn many of them. And he's standing there talking, right? All the reporters there, and they're asking him questions, and all of a sudden he just goes, literally, like for 30 seconds. And the one guy grabs his arm and says, Mitch, you have anything else you want to say? And he's like, it's like, dude, no, he doesn't have anything else he wants to say. He's having a freaking stroke. Like, so they turn him around and they help him walk back to his office. But that's not all. I don't know, half an hour later, they bring his ass back out. And he starts answering questions. It's like, no, he needs to freaking go home. Or to the hospital, right? My friend lives there and says so many Secret Service guys, they shut down highways, roads for that old goat. He isn't even running the White House. Everyone around. I know, right? Right? I know, it's pathetic. It's pathetic. Kenny even has a wall around his beach house, but no wall at the border. Right? That's good. That's actually funny. It's comical, you guys. Politician that recently froze for many seconds while on the podium. I don't know what happened to stroke or what. Just froze. He's 81. He's too freaking old. That's what's wrong. Like, listen. The one thing my husband and I have bickered a little bit about in the past, not bad, but a little bit, is I said, when you're in your 80s, you should not be freaking driving a car. If you're 80 something and you're all over the road, Your ass should not be driving. My husband's like, oh, you can't say that. Bullshit. You should have kids or friends or neighbors that can take you places. You should not have to drive when you're in your 80s, right? So we disagree a little bit on that. 65 years old should be the age limit. I agree. Wait, JR, I'm almost 66. What does that mean for me? LOL. Yeah, but you're also not stupid and up there trying to be a damn senator or congressman while you're having a freaking stroke on national TV, Kim. Ken, good old Mitch needs to retire and enjoy what days he has left. If there is any, why would you still work in your 80s? He needs to go now. I know, it's mind-blowing to me. Do these people not have grown adult children in their lives? Because if my son came to me and said, Mom, you're having health issues. You're too old to be doing this shit. You need to stop. I would be like, okay. You know, come on. Take care of your parents, people. Take care of your damn parents. Jill Biden, take care of your damn husband. Make your husband retire. Sorry. I'm definitely safe. Click that like button. Thank you, Ken. Yes, thank you guys. Victoria's impression of the stroke caused me not laughing at the stroke with the madness of people working down. Right? And I'm not trying to make fun of the poor dude. Like, I feel bad for him. He's somebody's grandfather, right? He's a pawpaw to somebody. Like, that kills me. I'm sitting there watching it when they played a rerun of it. And I was like, what is everybody talking about? I'm sitting there watching it like, oh my God. He needs to go be a pawpaw, you know? Ugh. My husband retiring at 62 this October, and we're moving to South Carolina, getting out of PA. It's too expensive. Way to go, girl. I wish we could go to South Carolina, too. Anywhere but this damn area. I'm so sick of these people here, and it's so damn expensive and horrible. Oh, remind me to tell you about my uncle, you guys. Do they not check people for driving? We need a medical every year after a certain age, maybe 80. I don't think they do here. I think it's like every time, just when you have to renew your driver's license, which is like every, 8 years or some shit? Do you think Kennedy would be a good candidate? I went to school with some Kennedy kids. I don't care for the Kennedy family. Now, I don't know anything about this Kennedy that's running now. Maybe he's a good guy. I just know the shit that I saw go down. If your last name was Kennedy, you could rape, pillage, kill, and get away with it. I personally saw it happening to 2 different Kennedys. True story. So, I don't know. Maybe he's a good guy. I don't get a good feel for him, but maybe I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong. Nope, that's how I got my first car. My grandpa was 80, hitting things, and people and my parents gave me his car. Oh, there you go. At least something good came out of it, right? That's so bad. I'm sorry. Anyone would be a better candidate than Biden, right? All right, you guys, let me tell you. So, my aunt, my mom's sister, her and her first husband divorced years ago. She's married to this guy, Mark. Great guy. So, Mark, since April, he's lost like a ton of weight, but he can't get his A1C, or his A1C levels are great, but he got a sore on his foot. So they've been trying to like get that healed because it's like lingering and he's having problems. So they said, he goes to the doctor the other day and they said, oh, you need to go to Evansville. So he goes to the doctor at Evansville, and the doctor at Evansville said, you need to go to Indy right now. Excuse me. Yesterday. Goes to Indy, and they said, they started off, we're going to take a couple of your toes off. And he was like, no, you're not. And they were like, we have to. So then he was like, okay. They said, we're going to take your foot off, your whole foot. And he's like, no, you're not. And they're like, we have to. And he's like, what the fuck? And then he got some more tests done, and they said, we have to take your leg from your knee down, or right above your knee. Was it from the knee down or right above the knee? I don't know. Y'all, he went in for surgery this morning. And right before I came on, I just got word that he's doing great. He's hoping to be back home at the beginning of next week because he's been working from home since like March or April. So he's hoping to be back home. I don't know if they're going to let him out that quick or if he just thinks that's going to be it. But he's like literally like, I think he's younger than me. He's a lot younger than my aunt, and I think he's younger than me. And I just feel terrible for him. Like, you work your ass off, you get all this weight off. Like, he's been losing weight over the past like 2 years. He's lost like a shit ton of weight. I mean, this guy was like, he's really tall, and I swear he was probably 450 pounds or more. He's probably 200, if that, now. He's worked his ass off to get this weight off, and then he's still having problems with the diabetes. But his A1C is good, but he's having problems. And sometimes your body just rejects. I mean, so, yeah. So if you want to keep Mark in your thoughts and prayers, that would be great. I just feel bad for my aunt. I'm not going to go into it on here, but my cousin is in a lot of trouble right now, and she has her daughter, my aunt's daughter. She has a big court date that's coming up again in a few months, and it's bad, you guys. Like, she was in a high position of authority, and she apparently got into drugs, and she effed up really bad. So my aunt is stressing about that. And then Mark and her adopted a daughter who just had her second baby in 18 months with this piece of shit druggie who is supposedly no longer a druggie, but he's got another girl pregnant, and now they're living at my aunt's house. So my aunt is like stressed up to here to the nines. Her sister, my aunt's daughter, the cousin who got into all the trouble legally is, oh, look at me, I'm a drug addict. Can you tell I'm a drug addict? She's 40, you guys. It's like, grow the fuck up, right? I'm over it, you guys. I'm so over it. Like, my poor aunt, her health isn't great to begin with. She's my mom's sister, and bless her heart, she has a lot of the heart issues that mom ultimately had. It's just one thing after another. Like, this poor woman just needs a freaking break, okay? Like, she needs a break, y'all. So it's been a mess. There's more to it. There's so much more to it that I can't really talk about. But it's a mess, y'all. It's a mess. It's a freaking mess. And the sad thing is my aunt has 4 kids. And now that makes all 4 of them that have had major issues. The older 2 were drug addicts. They're apparently working, doing great now. I don't know that they're off drugs, but they're working full time, doing great. So, who knows? It's just one freaking thing after another for my aunt. Like, it's always something, you know? And it's just, you can only take so much, you know? I'm surprised she hasn't killed herself or everybody else in her family. Honestly. She wouldn't kill anybody, but I'm surprised she hasn't, like, really just gone off the deep end. Like, it's been a mess, y'all. Anyone would be yeah. Do you believe in the Kennedy curse? I do. Yep, I do. There's no curse. They participate in dangerous adventures. I do think there's a curse, though. I do believe that. Now, do they do stupid shit and get themselves in trouble? Yeah, they do. I saw 2 of them do it. But I definitely think there's a curse, too. I do. I really do. I believe that. Prayers for your uncle. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, JR. Thank you, Pat. It's always linked to activities that normal people cannot afford to do on a regular basis. That's true, Ken. That's very true. I didn't look at it that way. Oh dear, she has the world on her shoulders. She does. Don't need to know details, but just praying. Life is hard. Any age, but just for the best. Thank you. Offering prayers for your aunt, uncle, and family. Thank you. Man, if I were Kennedy, I'd stay away from sports. I don't blame you, right? There's a lot of drug epidemics. Yep. JR, I do. Sending prayers. I don't do any sports. I'm a Kennedy. You are a Kennedy. I do believe, though, that there is a Kennedy curse. I believe that. Which is so bizarre for me because I don't believe in a lot of this tinfoil hat bullshit. I'm not into, like, a lot of the conspiracy shit. But, oh my gosh, you guys. Speaking of conspiracy bullshit, let me tell you. This thing popped up on my phone the other day, and I was like, what is this? So I started watching it, right? It was about Bigfoot. But you guys, like, how is Bigfoot not real? He has to be real, right? I believe he's real. Aliens are real. I know they are. I know for a freaking fact they're real. I do. So, I think Bigfoot's real. Yeah, for sure. But I watched this show, and I was like, I don't even know the name of it because it was just like, I don't know, it was a short thing. But I was just like, what in the hell did I just waste 27 minutes on? Like, that's 27 minutes of my life that I'll never get back. Oh my God. Okay, I'm too cautious. I always think things are never maintained properly, so I don't trust any machinery, sports adventures, or carnival rides. I don't blame you. I believe there's a Kennedy curse. I do too. Without a doubt, I do. I believe it's misadventure, the name of the curse. Maybe you're right, Ken. I don't know. I do believe there's a curse. But I also know, because I've witnessed it, the Kennedy family, the ones in the Northern Virginia, D.C. area, they get away with whatever the hell they get away with. Like, they do whatever the hell they want, and they get away with it. I dated this guy. His dad, I don't even know, to be honest, what his dad did for a living. Something with the government. They had an indoor pool, lived in a frickin' mansion. Their next door neighbor, I don't even remember which Kennedy it was, but their next door neighbor were the Kennedys. One of the big Kennedys, right? And then, like, down around the corner was Ted Kennedy's house. I remember that. Was it Ted Kennedy? I think so. I can picture Ted Kennedy in my head. Full face, curly hair, Ted Kennedy. That one. Anyway, the housekeeper of this guy that I was dating, I went over to his house, and the housekeeper was entertaining me because his dad wanted him to do some things. And so the housekeeper's sitting there entertaining me, and she's telling me all these stories about the Kennedys next door. And how, like, the wife at like 3 o'clock in the morning for like 4 days in a row came to their house banging on the door asking to come inside because she's being chased by somebody, right? 4 freaking nights in a row, I think they said, or maybe it was 3, I don't know. And it was between like 3 a.m. and 4:30 a.m. or some shit every night. And so the guy I was dating's dad was like, who's after you? It was her husband. It was the Kennedy, her husband. And apparently this happened several days in a row. And finally, the guy I was dating's dad said, if this doesn't stop, he went down and told the Kennedy, the guy, if this doesn't stop, I'm just going to call 911 from now on. Like, this is freaking ridiculous. Because you have to understand, these houses are freaking mansions, right? So for her to run from her house to this house, it was probably over a mile. That's how far spaced out these houses are, right? I couldn't make it that far. I'm so fat, like, I'd be like, and I just, fall to the ground, pass out, and die. Like, I couldn't run that damn far. But yeah, they're telling me stories about it, and I already knew, the kids I went to school with, I already knew, like, how the Kennedys were. Like, it was pretty obvious. Yeah. So they're a bunch of pieces of shit, but I believe in lineage curses, but they can be fixed. What do you think? How do you break curses? I do believe curses can be broken, but it's like, it's not anything I could do or that I know anything about, so I'm not even going to speak on that. Because there's so many things, like there's so many steps involved, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I don't even know. Talk about Bigfoot. They're going to search again for Nessie in Loch Ness. Really? Too cool. Wow. Put it on 1.5 speed and you don't feel so guilty. Right? That's what I should have done, because I just like lost 27 minutes of my life watching that stupid ass show. But I was like cracking up. I'm like, people really like paid a cameraman to film this shit? Like, it was ridiculous, you guys. I'm going to go back and see if I can find it. And I'm going to post it on my community page, because I was like, what the hell did I just watch? The bigger the family, the more accidents and illness. Add to that, their fame. True. Kind of like the Murdoch family. Kind of like the Murdoch family. Yes. I had a dream. I walked into the woods and saw Bigfoot. He tried to walk past me like he wasn't 20 feet tall. I was horrified. JR. That would be scary as shit. I'd be like, what the hell? No one has ever been attacked by Bigfoot. I don't think Bigfoot is dangerous. It's just scary. Yeah. I think they're probably most likely harmless unless you like push them. You know what I mean? They're privileged. Yes, they are. I think the max age should be 60. I agree. I agree with you. I agree with you. Don't tell my husband that though. What is he, like 62? I'd have to drive there. Right? Me too. There's no way my fat ass could run that far. I'd be dead. Yes, more updated equipment to search Loch Ness. That is so cool. I hope they record it and do like, you know, a TV show on it. That would be cool. That's one reality TV show I could get into instead of the Kardashian bullshit. Man, I'm so sick of seeing that shit pop up. Every freaking time. Every day there's shit about the Kardashians that pops up on my phone. I'm like, I don't give a shit what Kim wore. I don't care about her kid. I don't care. I don't care, y'all. Don't care. All right, you guys, what time is it? I'm going to get off of here. It's 8:39. I'm going to get off here. Watch my video tomorrow, you guys. Check it out. Hopefully I'll get like a real video up this week. The one that's going up tomorrow is like current events, where I talk about a bunch of different stuff. We didn't know what to call it, so we just called it like current events, you know? Yeah. There's more than one Nessie. I believe that. Or they will be recording it, sell to Netflix or whomever. That's the only way to finance an adventure like that. Very true, very true. That's going to be cool to watch though, you know? Okay. Yeah, I'm going to get off of here. You guys have an amazing week. Have an amazing week. Hey, After All. Hey, Mama. Go watch the rerun, sweetie. By After All, by Ken, by Pat, by Kim, by Darlene, by Carrie, by JR, by 10, by Tammy, by Julia. Who did I forget? I know I forgot. By Jenna. Who else did I forget? By Peggy, if you're on here. Peg, if you're on here. Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye, Ken. Bye, everybody. Bye. Let's see how long it takes my dumb ass to log out of here, right?